And welcome to Indie Option. My name is Roz.
And I'm Mike.
And we're here to talk about getting a task assigned to Sally Smith. Patty, you all remember her. She's got her project going. And if you remember from the last module, she added Sally Smith as an administrator to her project. She's also a screenwriter. It's going to help her develop the script. So we're going to go into the task itself. And you remember the getting started task. And Patty can go in and mark it. I've done that. But now what I want to do is I want to add Sally Smith to the task. And now she's done. She's handed over the task. She's done her to-do. And what she does want to do, though, as a prompt to Sally's to let her know, build out a team. She wants a team of writers. Okay, I'll say build out a writing team just to be specific. Okay, and so she's got that to do, so that when Sally sees that task show up in her pane, she'll see that, oh, that's where Patty wants me to get started. Okay, so now what we're going to do is Patty's going to move on with her life, and then we're going to go over to Sally, and Sally's here, and she's gone through, and she's looking at her task pane, and she's got this new task showing up in her task pane. Now, she could have, you'll notice you've got these, that Patty finally gets a project task. She could have other tasks here as well from other projects, okay? So now in this one here, she's got develop a script. She's looking through, okay, I've got to build out a writing team. If I look at the complete, oh yeah, she's finished. She's completed the screenwriter one. Okay, so I'm it. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now I've got some work to do here. So let me look in and say, okay, I got to build out a team. I'm going to change my status and saying searching for team members. And I'm going to put myself at a couple of percent. I've actually done something, but I'm looking at this. You know what? That's a really tight schedule. I'm going to just let Patty know that I need a bit more time, so I'm bumping this to August. Okay, and so then I'm going to update my project task, and I've got I still have my to-do on the go. I've let Patty know where I am with the project, and I'm actually in the next module we'll talk about actually building out the team. So we're going to get into these buttons down here. So now, meanwhile, going back to Patty. Patty's going away and she's just saying, well, how are things going on my project? So she's looking at the development phase and she's looking to say, okay, Sally Smith, 2%. Oh, wow, she's moved that out. Okay, I'll have a conversation with her about it, but I can understand that, she probably needs a bit more time. She's still got that to do on the go. Okay, so I know what's going on with this task. All right, so that's the process of assigning a task.
I just have one question. Can we jump back to Sally for a second there?
Sure.
Just notice we can have a look at her projects up top there. She's an administrator. Oh, she can do all that editing stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, so she's an administrator, and administration has its privileges. So she can go in and change anything on the project because she's a trusted member of the project. If she was just a member of the project, all she'd be able to do is work on her tasks. So now let's illustrate this. I'm going to actually go into the membership tab, and I'm going to say, Patty, she's going to go, I'm going to make you confirmed, just a confirmed member of the project. And then if I go over to the dashboard and I refresh and I go back into the project, you'll notice that all she can do is manage her tasks. She doesn't have the add a task button anymore. And
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. So now we see how that works.
Yeah, so I'm going to put her back as an admin, just because we like the fact that she's an admin, so you can see more functionality, but for the purposes of training. But we just wanted to show, so here we are back in the project, and she's able to edit things again, and she's able to add a new task for herself.
All right.
Okay, so thanks very kindly, and we'll be back to talk about how to drill down and actually add people to your task as you're working through. So we'll talk to you soon.